For generations, there's been nothing in sports quite like it. The anticipation that builds on a Saturday in June, just outside New York city limits. A massive crowd streaming in, and hope in the air that a Belmont Stakes could produce a Triple Crown champion.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Belmont Park. I'm Tom Hammond. Today for War Emblem, the proposition is a simple one.
When we first broadcast the Belmont on NBC some 2 decades ago,
And they're off.
almost immediately we witnessed 3 straight Triple Crown bids. But War Emblem,
Has given way.
then Funny Side,
Doing his best, but he's dropping back.
and then, agonizingly in the final furlong, Smarty Jones,
Was valiant, but vanquished.
all came up short.
This magical Triple Crown trail comes to a disheartening end in the final strides of the Belmont Stakes.
As the years went on, we were reminded time and again just how darn elusive the Triple Crown could be.
We want to thank everybody for coming out on short notice.
Never more so than in 2012, when Derby and Preakness champion I'll Have Another withdrew 24 hours before the Belmont. 3 weeks of our planning turned upside down, but that's the heartbreak and thrill of live TV.
I'm afraid history is going to have to wait for another day.
It sure felt like we were on the verge of history 2 years later, when California Chrome and his blue-collar connections rolled into Big Sandy before 102,000 people.
It won't be a Triple Crown this year.
But when it didn't happen, the Colts co-owner, Steve Coburn, made his thoughts perfectly clear.
In my lifetime, I will never see another Triple Crown winner.
They're off in the Belmont Stakes.
Little did we know we were just a year away.
And they're into the stretch. And American Pharoah makes his run for glory.
When American Pharoah came charging down the stretch at Belmont, the roar of the crowd was louder than I'd imagined it would be all those years.
The 37-year wait is over. American Pharoah is finally the one. American Pharoah has won the Triple Crown.
We're not supposed to cheer from the booth, but that day, we couldn't help ourselves.
And Justify comes roaring home to a raucous Belmont Park.
And wouldn't you know it, just 3 years later, Justify did it again.
Justify is the 13th Triple Crown winner.
Now the talk is louder than ever that horse racing may stretch out the Triple Crown calendar, put the 3 races further apart, perhaps moving the Belmont to summertime. There are good reasons to do it, certainly, but eliminating the challenge of 3 wins in 5 weeks will undeniably alter what the test of the champion feels like. At NBC, we're proud to have told the story of this race for much of the last 21 years, and we'll always cherish the memories of what we saw, what we heard, and how it felt to be in the middle of it all.